$200 M worth of Bitcoin leaves exchanges. Bitcoin bounces back quickly. Bitcoin halving is ready. All-time high hash rate and difficulty. Foreshadows Bitcoin's impending boom. Bitcoin ETF customs. Wave of long and short explosions. Who's behind the scenes? Before fake news is released. A large number of wrap positions appear on Binance. Cointelegraph spreading fake news. They have to give an explanation. How about we sue him together? SBF ex-girlfriend testified before. Later, team members accused. How many wrong things did FTX do? Partner left. Binance UK promotion limit halted. Change the world with cryptocurrencies. Get our wealth password. Let's slowly become rich together.
This is Media Blockchain. On Tuesday, October 17th, in Michael. Let us look at the data first. Currently held for 10 years, or longer, the number of Bitcoins, already close to 3 million. This is close. 15% of total Bitcoin circulating supply, and the speed, still growing. What does this number mean? There are close to 3 million Bitcoins, has disappeared from circulation. In other words, it was forgotten by the owner. The status of the locked position is closely guarded, no matter what the reason. These coins are 10 years old, or haven't moved in more than 10 years, and this trend, still growing steadily. I remember this was in November 2019, this number exceeded 1 million for the first time. Then in March 21, this number exceeded 2 million for the first time. This means that we are very likely, in the fourth quarter of 23, or the first quarter of 24 years, see this number breaking through the 3 million mark. This number and holdings across the exchange. What proportion? Currently on all exchanges. Total amount of Bitcoin held. It has 2,294,000 pieces. It has greatly exceeded the number of exchanges. This shows that among the holders, prefer to hold for the long term, hold Bitcoin, rather than putting it on the exchange. Sell high, buy low. Bitcoin was recently at 9 minutes and 22 seconds. Completed another area of difficulty. Triggered a difficulty adjustment of over 6.5%. This is the fourth largest positive correction this year. So year on year, Bitcoin's hash rate also hits an all-time high. The 14-day moving average computing power is 44 billion. October 15th, the day before yesterday. Computing power is soaring unprecedentedly. More than 8%. That since February, set a record for the largest increase in a single day. According to the current running speed, distance to next time halved, less than 28,000 blocks left. This means that the Bitcoin network, unprecedented prosperity is occurring, and the Bitcoin network, already preparing for halving. Be fully prepared. So if you are a miner, you must put your low computing power machine. Replace it as soon as possible. High computing power machine, because at the time of halving, there will definitely be a computing power vacuum. Only the machine that is powered on. Only then can you enjoy this part. Dividends from halved computing power drop. A wave of fake news last night. It started the whole market. A very intense wave of trading activity. Data shows value. Approximately $200 million in Bitcoin. Outflow from exchange. Then the contract is open. It was 11 billion before. After fake news. Reduced to $1 billion. Simultaneous crypto machine market liquidations. Within the past 24 hours. Reached $183 million. The liquidation amount of Bitcoin, over $100 million, of which more than 80 million Bitcoins were liquidated, is carried out in the form of short liquidation. That is to say, there are more than 80 million Bitcoin contract shorts busted. This is since August 17, the largest liquidation incident, so that leads to this wave. Reasons for Bitcoin trading activity. Most likely some investors heard about Bitcoin spot at approved error message. However, this wave of liquidation also has advantages. The upside is the price of Bitcoin, stable at around 28,000. Good, please press like. Let's sort out the news from the crypto space that you must pay attention to. I have to talk about something in today's headlines. Yesterday's epic wave. Good, please press like. Let's sort out the news from the crypto space that you must pay attention to. I have to talk about something in today's headlines. Yesterday's epic wave. A textbook long-short double explosion. I've been telling everyone, don't touch the contract. Don't touch the contract. This is a losing bet. It is just that some people don't believe in evil. Come and take a look. This is the reply from our comment section. Users say they're grateful for the shot. It made me completely despair about the contract. I haven't even had time to set the stop loss yet. The position is gone. Then someone else said, this is the most unjust death ever. The whole warehouse was sold out. Then people lying flat sent congratulatory messages saying, congratulations on the double explosion of long and short. And watch the excitement. It's not a big deal. Also, people in the city are really good at playing. How do you say this sentence in English? The reply is that city people really know how to play. I like this answer. And this time I quit gambling. All exploded. Do you think this is called? You really can't teach others if you teach them. But things teach people. I hope everyone will know it once. So let's take a look. This epic level. A textbook liquidation incident. How on earth is this happening right under our noses? It just happened.
October 15, 17:57 p.m. Where is our currency chain? TG member group. Member posted a screenshot like this. Shows the current Bitcoin contract. 90.96 people on the entire network are short. The price of Bitcoin at that time is slowly rising. Rising from 26,800 to around 27,200. 21:56 on the evening of the 16th. Blockchain Media Cointelegraph. Post on the X platform that U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Proved by BlackRock. iShares Bitcoin Spot ETF. The market should explode. Subsequently, Bloomberg analyst James Seifert on platform X. Post citing Cointelegraph report. Point out this is fake news. Because BlackRock, Bloomberg and other media. This was confirmed to be false news. 30 minutes later, Cointelegraph deleted the tweet and said he just made a joke. At the same time, also apologized for posting an untrue tweet. After the news ferments, the SEC responded. Let everyone be careful. Information seen on the internet. The best information about the SEC. The source is the SEC. After this wave of oolong incidents, the market took a hit. Bitcoin immediately hit 30,000 yuan, increased by more than 10% in a short period of time. Then it immediately fell to $27,700. The current price is 28,350 yuan.
Among members, some members compared the long and short positions, 90% to 10% ratio, when posted. In fact, at that time, I vaguely felt that it seems something is not going well. If 90% of the short sides are shorting, motives for trading evil. In fact, there is. At that time, the currency price is slowly rising. It rose from more than 26,000 to more than 27,000. But everyone sees. The time came last night at 9:56. Cointelegraph puts this fake news. After posting it, the entire market began to rise rapidly. From 27,000 directly to 28,000. Reached an altitude of 30,200. Just as everyone was shouting. When the call comes, within 5 minutes, coin prices began to fall rapidly. This was a perfect time. Interpretation of long and short double explosion. The total amount of contract liquidation across the entire network, the data reported now, is $104 million. Among them, the long orders are only $7,373 million. The short order exploded to $22.814 million. Now the problem arises. In the past, the exchange had both long and short explosions. Isn't it just a matter of pressing a button? Now we have to cooperate with fake news and publish false news. It has to be Cointelegraph, such a slightly authoritative media. So Cointelegraph who published this fake news. What is his identity? What is his motive? Why would he do this? Fake news like a joke. Cooperate with everyone to cut leaks. His identity. It's very doubtful. Let's get started immediately. This Cointelegraph, established in 2013, is a professional media on the blockchain track. In 2017, Chinese version released. So now, from the current public channels, Cointelegraph was not found. The shareholders behind that does include a certain K or a certain fire, etc. Such exchanges, not at all. If everyone could find out his shareholder composition, what's related to exchanges, please comment below, post it and tell us. This authoritative media, he actually said it in a joking tone. Go report such false news. His motive, It's particularly questionable, although we can't find him behind, suspected of cooperating with the exchange to cut leaks. But let's take a look. After this fake news broke out, who followed up immediately? Is it most likely he's the one suspected of committing evil? The time this news broke, it is 9:21 picometer Beijing time, and in the square of an exchange, in less than 2 minutes, just posted this piece of news, and it was retweeted more than 5,000 times. I see a lot of self-media. They all use this exchange. Screenshot of the news on the square. Let us see together.
After Cointelegraph reported false news, Binance Plaza was also the first to report the news. Compared to other news media, Binance Square reported very quickly. Then Binance Plaza. Follow-up reports on this fake news. It also seems faster. At the same time, according to crypto influencers, before fake news comes out, yesterday morning, the wave when Bitcoin suddenly reached $28,000, contract positions have not decreased. This is different from the previous explosive market. Different. Madman thinks Binance is sustainable. Bitcoin contracts appear. Long wrap position. And then after the fake news reports, observe the contract position data again. It is found that the position has fallen back to the level before the rat position in early October. This shows that this cycle the rat warehouse. I have been planning for this fake news. It can be said to be a carefully planned leak-cutting feast. The madman even predicted this batch of rat barns in advance. Maybe it's planning in advance. Bitcoin spot ETF passes. The position established.
So to put it this way, is it Binance which has to take the blame for this matter? Of course this part. There's definitely no way to escape the involvement. But this is just our channel. A family story. Peeling off the cocoon. In other words, it's a catch-all. Collation of some information. Is there any benefit behind it? No. But there's one thing. I think everyone can seriously consider it. If you are cutting leaks in this wave, during the double explosion of long and short, suffered a loss, you might as well put your evidence of all losses, fix it and sort it out. Then at the top of our screen, there is a Wicked account for customer service. You can add us on Wicked, send your loss to a customer service. If there are enough people, let's all work together to hire a lawyer. Let us ask Cointelegraph for an explanation.
Aggressive founders often get into trouble. SBF is the banker himself and ends up gambling. This is really life-threatening. Promotion blocked, suspension of accepting new users. Who did Binance UK offend?
I wish to be a winged bird in the sky. When disaster strikes, we all fly away. Put this on SBF. It's so appropriate. Former Alameda CEO Caroline Ellison at the weekend reported to everyone. Face all charges. It's not light at all. What ex-girlfriend? What close partner? None exist. It was revealed that SBF had embezzled public funds, bribing high-ranking Chinese officials, etc. One big melon after another. That's right after Caroline's performance. Another person who has pleaded guilty. The top executive of SKEX is called Nishad Singh. Recently during the hearing, another meal for SBF. Very crazy output. What else is there? Let's eat together.
The top executive of FTX is called Nishad Singh. Recently during the hearing, another meal for SBF. Very crazy output. What else is there? Let's eat together. Nishad Singh is the co-founder of FTX and former engineering director of FTX. He is also a relative of Sam Bankman-Fried. He stated in his testimony, he will know in September 2022. There are holes in FTX's financials, even if you know. FTX is missing about $8 billion. But he still approved transactions related to SBF. Singer testified. These funds come from user deposits. The money obviously flowed into affiliated trading company of SBF, Alameda Research Corp. And he learned in conversations with SBF. Alameda transfers these funds for various venture capital and political donations, real estate purchases and other expenses. At the same time, in order for FTX to connect with celebrities, politicians interact with other influential people. SBF often ignores objections from other team members. Make large investments.
I strongly agree. The prosecution lawyer's view. Because Alameda Research or SKEX, how does it make ineffective investments? how to bribe high officials, how to trade at a loss. These are just symptoms of the problem, or the result. We need to look at the root of the problem. Skeks before misappropriating funds. Who benefits? Who approved and who instigated? This is the key of the problem. It is also about conviction and sentencing. Most important evidence. We don't want to be exposed. Don't let our emotions lead us astray. What should be the focus? I reported it to you in the program before. Due to British, new financial crypto regulatory bill comes into effect. Binance is not available in the UK. Publish any advertisement for marketing purposes. But in this regulation, lift the gap. Just allow unregulated overseas companies cooperate through FOC authorized companies. To put it bluntly, it means taking advantage of. Delivered to FOC authorized companies, so it is authorized by Binance and FOC, another swap lending company, called Ribidas legitimately. Reached cooperation. Binance can go through this company. Published in UK. Related to marketing. Binance information. However, recently this company as partners, suddenly restricted, leading up to Binance as corporations, came to a standstill again.
Recently, FCA suddenly reacts to rebuildingsociety.com. Legally binding restrictions imposed. The company will no longer be able to approve financial promotions. This news is great for Binance UK. It is undoubtedly a heavy blow, because it means they will no longer be able to pass partners, conduct marketing. We can no longer accept new user registrations. Binance said. Before finding a new partner, accepting new UK users will be temporarily suspended. Existing UK users, currently available services will be retained. But during the transition period, no new products and services will be offered.
I believe this news is great for Binance. Just a little trouble. Because after all, as long as it's laws and regulations, there is still a gap. Want to change to a partner company authorized by FOC? It's just time. Or how much money should be paid? Now many exchanges are all developing overseas channels. A lot of their exchange ads, they are flying all over the sky. You can see it on the exchange track. Evolution is very, very serious. So if we can maintain our leading position in the industry, how much new traffic is there? I believe there are many exchanges, a battleground for military strategists. Let us take a look at Express in crypto space.
A few days ago, Layer 2 Cross-Rollup Bridge Orbiter Finance post on social platforms suspected airdrop pictures, or hinting that its airdrop will be launched soon. According to official news, OKX Ventures announced today participated in Celestia Labs Series B financing. The specific amount has not been disclosed yet. Celestia is expected to go live later this year. Be the first to use blockchain network for data availability sampling. On-chain data display. FTX has held assets in over 5.5 million SOLs, valued at approximately 122 million, and over 24,000 Ethereum. Approximately 30 million worth was pledged. Among them, SOL is pledged through Figment. The expected annualized return is 6.79%. Ethereum has not passed any protocol. Staked directly on the network, estimated annualized return is 3.4%. According to official news, modular blockchain Celestia send a message to remind users. Register airdrop collection address. Registration time has been less than 48 hours. According to Huobi HTX announcement, Huobi HTX was launched on October 16. Open SSX deposit business. SSX-USDT spot trading will open at 16 点 on October 19 th, Beijing time. SSX's currency withdrawal business will open at 16 点 on October 20 th, Beijing time.
Many people don't understand what kind of existence is ETH. ETHs in traditional financial markets. You can understand it as an intermediate investment tool. For example, everyone is interested in gold, interested in silver, interested in precious metals, but you don't want to buy its futures or buy it in stock. To hold it, so you can use ETHs, indirectly holding an asset to which it is anchored. Bitcoin ETHs. It is an ETH anchored to Bitcoin. Intermediate investment instruments. Traditional investors can buy ETHs to hold Bitcoin indirectly. without having to store the private key, keyboard, etc. A series of troublesome things. You can invest in this simple way, achieve the purpose of increasing the value of your investment. So net fees are transitional means for intermediate investment. The above is today all content of the program. Our program helps you sort out 24 hours what you must pay attention to every day. News from the crypto circuit. There will be a weekly report from Monday to Friday. We hope that this kind of news sorting out allows you to explore the crypto track. There is a quantitative change, an understanding process to qualitative change. In this link, have all our membership benefits. We will be at 8 o'clock Beijing time on Thursday night. It is a member-only live broadcast. We will invite big names from various industries. Let us discuss it with everyone. Investment plan for the entire crypto track. We hope that beyond content slant, it can also bring you some advantages of investment. I hope to survive the bear market with you. Let us slowly become rich together. See you tomorrow.